Welcome to the first video you've probably ever seen of me. And I'm actually sick. What a great time to be alive. Let's talk about it. Just so you know, this is not what my normal voice sounds like. Right now, it sounds much more miserable, and like a rat crawled into my throat and clawed at my vocal cords. Look, I know Jaiden Animations already made a video about this, but that was like, what, 6 years ago? A lot has changed since then. First, let's just say nothing about being sick is fun. You feel like crap, you look like crap, and I mean at that point, you might as well be straight shit. Sure, you get to stay in bed all day, but for me, I just feel unproductive and lazy. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. What has changed since the pandemic? Especially with how interesting it was. Well, for one, even when you miss school now, they got all these procedures. It's annoying that they know how to deal with people being out of school, because literally everyone was out of school. So you can't even take a break, because if you don't turn in your next assignment, the teacher's gonna be in your face saying, well, did you check Google Classroom? Bitch, I was too miserable to even open my eyes. You think I'm gonna take the effort to do your crappy assignment? No, why would I? Most of the classes during high school are jokes. So tell me. Why do I need to know what proves what a triangle is? Just look at it. Look at it. You count the sides. 1, 2, 3. I don't get it. Anyways, school has gotten harder for when you're sick. Sometimes I feel like I missed entire dictionaries worth of information when I was out a single day. And I don't know if other schools do this, and mine just hates their students, but for PE, you get docked points if you're not there, even if you're excused. I mean, it makes sense to keep kids from skipping, but come on, cut me some slack. You could be missing school for, I don't know, your entire family getting killed the night before, or even your dog running away, and they'd still lower your grade. Why? It is physical education though, so failing that class actually takes effort, so whatever. It just makes no sense to me. The next thing I want to talk about is the attitude towards sick people. Because I feel like when you're sick, there's an unwritten rule that just makes you automatically worse than a non-sick person. Let's just say you get treated very differently when you're sick. And there are really two sides of this coin. After the pandemic, some people just started to not give a shit whether you were sick or not. And I think it has to do with how desensitizing the pandemic was. People just got used to sick people being around all the time. I mean, you could just be eating some food and they ask for some. And even after you tell them that you're sick and cough all over the food, they are still eating it. It doesn't matter what you're diseased with because they don't care. It's like they're blind, deaf, and incompetent as they just... Do you want to get sick? Another example would be my aunt, that I won't be naming for obvious reasons, but before the pandemic, she was quite anti-sick people. If you coughed, she'd remind my cousins to stay distant from me, which is fine, I guess. But after the pandemic, she went through this like anti-mask phase, and now when you cough in front of her, she just doesn't care. Huh. Weird. On the other hand, there are some that when they find out you're sick, they freak out. Doesn't matter if you're family, friend, love affair, you're not getting away with being sick. And people probably got like this because of the paranoia the pandemic created, as they're scared of spreading the disease or even having 2020 happen all over again. It sounds normal for people to not want this, but these guys be overreacting to the point where they're putting on hazmat suits, forcing 30 masks on your face, and isolating you in a room like some caged animal with rabies. It's not a fun time. And I remember when this happened to me, I was stuck in a room and I was forced to watch my cousins play outside from a window. So I just cried as I watched my cousins have fun without me. Like, I know they're just trying to be safe, but I'm still human and this definitely doesn't make me feel like I'm being treated like one. And even in public, when you let out a cough, everybody starts staring at you like you blurted out the most vile thing known to man. And I swear I've seen a couple of people reaching into their bags for a mask after they see me cough. No, it's good to be safe. Put the mask on. It's good for you. To be honest, I might be overreacting to all of this. Maybe the general population has gotten more lenient on people who are sick, and it's just my anxiety trying to mess with me. But in the end, just try not to be like the guy who ate that sandwich. It's just gross. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. You can probably tell that I'm not sick anymore. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Or not. I don't really care. Okay, that's it. Bye!